You can go to Canada and be broke. You can go to UK and not find a job. It's not really about, going to the big countries or going to the countries with the big names. It's about going somewhere where you can find peace. Going somewhere where you can live a better quality of life. Not because we want to tell our friends, I'm in UK. That's not the point. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to another video. If it's your first time here, my name is Aine and welcome. While you're here, do not forget to click the subscribe button if you eventually love it here. So guys, today I'm going to be talking about something that I feel like is long overdue. This is a topic or a subject matter that I feel like should be addressed, and I feel like a lot of people don't address it enough. And this has to do with immigration in general. Before we go right into the main gist of this video, I would like to say for everyone watching me who would love information about traveling abroad, then you're in the right place, okay? I have a lot of videos on my channel that talks about some specific countries that you can migrate to either through school or through work routes. Now, I don't know what country you specifically have in mind, but I can promise you that I have covered most regions, okay? I have videos about Asia, I have videos about Europe, Canada, so these are the major areas. And of course, I know you will find value on my channel, so feel free to go watch those videos. Now, back to the gist of this video. I feel like there are a lot of popular countries like Canada, America, UK, I don't know, Japan, China. Okay, these are one of the big guys, if I may say, that a lot of people are looking to, they want to go settle in. Frankly speaking, I feel like if we sat down to actually hear the minds, hear the thoughts of people who are clamoring to go to all these popular countries, chances are their reason will not be personal. Their reason would be most likely about the popularity of those areas because everyone is going there and so they want to go there. But there's something a lot of people don't understand. You can go to Canada and be broke. You can go to UK and live the worst quality of life ever. You can go to China and not find a job. The fact that these places are popular does not necessarily mean that it is the best option for you. I always say on my channel, you don't have to, go to UK or America for you to succeed. There are a lot of small countries, I would like to call them hidden gems, that a lot of people know nothing about. Some Africans go to these countries and they excel and they make it. Number one reason, the obvious reason, is the fact that it is not saturated. There are not a lot of people competing for the jobs that are there. As a Nigerian or an African, when you go to these countries, you are able to build a life for yourself, build a family, improve the quality of life for yourself and your family. On the low key, it might not be the big names, but you're making money and you're living much better than a lot of people in these big countries seem to be living. So it's not really about, going to the big countries or going to the countries with the big names. It's about going somewhere where you can find peace. Going somewhere where you can live a better quality of life. Because at the end of the day, the main reason we are trying to find greener pastures, the major reason we're leaving our home country to look for other countries to go to is because we want to improve the quality of life. Not because we want to tell our friends, I'm in UK, I'm in Canada, I'm in Japan, I am in Australia. That's not the point. You want to be able to look back a few years from now and see that your life has actually moved forward. I'm not saying that you shouldn't try to go to Canada because, excuse me, those countries have their benefits. I would never sit here and tell you, don't go to Canada because it is all bad. No. But I'm saying there are a lot of countries that will arguably compete and even win with a lot of these popular names. Okay, so when you're doing your research to travel out, when you're trying to gather information for the purpose of immigration, especially permanently, I would say do not be closed-minded, okay? Open up your mind to a lot of possibilities because you just might be shocked at what you will find. Now, there are a lot of countries that may be small on the surface, may not have the PR that a lot of, these other countries have, but there are a lot of Africans who live there and have the best experiences. They live there and they are able to make way more money than they made back home, or way more money they would make if they had even gone to these other big names. People live in these countries and they are able to live a very comfortable life. They're able to save enough to send money back home. They are not struggling for jobs or competing with the majority. Okay, they are able to live a quality life in those countries, and Genuinely speaking, I feel like that should be the goal of most immigrants, okay? To settle down in a peaceful environment, have a reasonable job that feeds you, that can get you to save, basically up the quality of life you had back home, back in your home country. Not come to a country because it is popular and then start to struggle with everybody else because everyone is coming there and there aren't enough opportunities to go around. So if you're watching me right now, and I hope I'm speaking to you, if you've always been looking at, oh, I need to go to the big names, it's not really about the big names. I mean, at least it shouldn't be about the big names. So when you are making your research to travel abroad, make sure that you're putting all of these factors into consideration, okay? Don't just look at a country and decide to go there because it is popular, because everyone is going there. Trust me, if it's easy, it might not be worth it. Because everyone is doing it does not necessarily make it the best choice. It's no news that one of the easiest ways to migrate is through the education route. And there are a lot of small countries in Europe, a lot of small countries in Asia, a lot of countries, even in America, that will be more favorable for you to migrate via education as a result of maybe low tuition fees and visa requirements. Now, if you have tried to migrate to one of the big guys and it didn't work out for you, how about you try out some of these countries for school? Because some of these countries do not even require you to pay more than, say, 4,000 euros per year for your tuition. Some can even be as low as 8,000 euros and, say, 2,000 euros. Basically, 1,000 euros to 4,000 euros. And you still will be getting the best quality education. You'll still be living in an environment that favors your kind of lifestyle, depending on what you want. You will be living in a community that is people-centered, that is conservative, that is not toxic to raise kids if you are a family person. You know, you could also be living in a beautiful country with a beautiful weather. You really never can tell until you try. Go and look at some of these countries. And so if you need expert help looking for admissions abroad, in some of these smaller countries that have favorable tuition fees that you can easily pay, or even pay while you know, study and work in those countries, in the said countries, then you should definitely reach out to my team, Oceaned Study Abroad, okay? We can definitely help you process your admissions to any country of your choice, in Asia, America, in Europe. You know, that will be very budget friendly. If you would like to reach out to us, all you simply need to do is send an email to info@oceanedconsults.com, or you could send an email to oceanedstudyabroad@gmail.com. And if you would prefer to go through Instagram, feel free to go to our Instagram page, Oceaned Study _abroad, and someone will definitely reach out to you promptly. If you would like to reach out to me personally for business, for collaboration, for any reason at all, and you want to reach me personally, feel free to reach out to me through my Instagram, Maureen John Official. Okay, and you can also send me an email at inejohnofficial, and that's inejohnofficial@gmail.com, and I definitely will reach out to you as soon as I can. So guys, before I leave, I'd like to say, make sure you keep an open mind, okay? You really don't know where the opportunity lies for you specifically. You don't know where your breakthrough will be. And trust me, it may not be in these big guys or these big countries that a lot of people, you know, are flooding themselves to. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this spoke to someone. I hope that this, you know, provided some kind of value to you. And if you would love more videos like this, if you're not yet a subscriber, this is the time for you to click the subscribe button and join this amazing family. And I will see you in my next video. Stay blessed and stay kind. Bye.